Was that
what?
Action. Action.
Right, go.
Are you guys ready for action? Yes!
Yes.
Cool.
Smooth.
I think we are. It's the NRW crew back again with another trailer react. I am Glenn Lawrence, and I'm here with Lewis, Gianno, and Jason, and we're going to check out Highwaymen.
Highwaymen.
That means there's multiple.
Well,
I would hope so.
how many? Is
Hopefully
it
4.
2?
2, 4? What are we in the movie?
I want 7. 7's a good one.
I don't know how many there's going to be, but it's another Netflix original, so it'll probably be good. I don't know if it'll be as good as Bird Box, but let's check it out and see.
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's check it out. You got the golden remote?
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
How many bullets you got in you?
16, I think.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
I ain't got no bullets in me.
Because I was covering you.
You may have heard there was a prison break. It was Bonnie and Clyde. Governor, this has to end.
They committed dozens of armed robberies and several cold-blooded murders.
What do you plan to do about Bonnie and Clyde?
We will capture them.
Hey, is this Bonnie and Clyde? Yeah, with 2 dudes?
There's only one man who can take them down.
I'll come back.
These two,
Hey, you got room for
I looked them down.
I thought they were doing a gender swap. You got a toothbrush.
Ah, Judas Priest, get in.
This is 1934. Gangsters, submachine guns. Are you the cowboys on Bonnie and Clyde?
Texas Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
Only Texas Ranger I know is Chuck Norris.
Forgive me for me, I have seen
This is a highly coordinated operation.
so much pain and suffering.
Roadblocks, air surveillance. Your time's passed, cowboy.
They have airplanes back there.
You had to have talent to publish. Now all you gotta do is shoot people.
Destiny way.
She used to fill the tank hole so you could see what's not happening.
Hot sweet.
This has gone far enough. We're going to take them down.
What a fine idea.
Who are you fellas? Most of the bad guys.
Come to the wrong places, and I'm here. Clyde's king. Clyde might be king, but I'm a Texas Ranger, you little shit. No, it didn't see me.
Ooh, I get excited when I see the little Netflix thingamabopper, the little zip, zip,
Yeah,
zip.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like, oh, it's gonna be good. Hey, that's cool. Another historical feature. It'll probably be informational. Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm just loving this so far. I like the fact that they're pulling up some things in the background. I mean, you see how the conditions of the people are living.
Yeah.
Back in that time, this was Depression era South. We see we seen in pictures, we've seen in some of the old stuff in our history book, but to have it live like that, I mean, there's not a lot of media that does that. I mean, last time I saw a big production that did something like that,
Right.
Oh brother, where art thou?
Yeah.
Ah, true. Very true. Very true. But it's good to get an idea of what the conditions were like back in the day.
Right.
Like that would breed a couple like Bonnie and Clyde going off, doing all their hijinks. I guess you wouldn't call them hijinks when they shoot people.
I wouldn't call them hijinks.
More like murdering, bank robbing?
Yeah, bank robbing.
Yeah.
But people were supporting them. I mean,
Exactly.
You know, America's
They were
like
living
a...
vicariously through these gangsters.
Well, also, they were sticking it to the man in these big banks. They were kind of like the modern-day Robin Hoods.
yeah,
And
Keep it up.
Hoodesses, but well, I guess Robin could be either male or female.
But yeah, and that is important. That's an important fact of how they got away for so long.
Yeah, because they had the support of the people. And in this current day of populism and everything, I think it'll be a cool, I guess, look into that era of society.
And kind of another telling of Bonnie and Clyde, but you get it from the officer's point of view, which we haven't seen. We've always see the story of Bonnie and Clyde and them, but what about those who went after them?
Right.
Well, yeah, and it looks like also the people who supported them too. You'll probably get a lot of that in there too. Now, just short, when I was first watching it, I thought they were doing a gender swap. I thought it was Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson as Bonnie and Clyde. You know, because now we're into gender fluidity and all that. But yes, the actors in
Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson.
They just look like a fun, odd couple.
Kevin Costner, I can always picture him in a role like this, and I think as a good sidekick, Woody Harrelson, to balance his seriousness.
Oh, totally. He'll be a great foil.
Yeah,
great foil for Kevin Costner, and them going back and forth with his kind of oddballishness, and I guess what's it called where you don't like guns? His aversion to guns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of cool to see because it was such a violent, I guess, movement. You would call the whole Bonnie and Clyde movement. So it'll be kind of cool to see. And Netflix always does a good job with it.
It was a violent era.
Yeah,
and also gotta give shout out to the female. I never remember her name, but she's from that horror series.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Love Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seeing her in there, it's like, all right, I know this is already going to be good if Kathy Bates is on staff.
John, what do we got?
So for me,
I see you got excited. You put a little cleavage out.
Yeah, just a little bit. So
eyes up here.
The most memorable role for me with Kevin Costner was Silverado. Movie came out in 1989. It was one of the first movies I ever saw. Mm-hmm. And it's funny to me watching him not be the goofy one. Because in that movie, he was the goofy one.
Gotcha.
He was the goofy kind of little sidekicky brother. And now watching Woody Harrelson take that, and him being the serious one, I'm just like, it's going on. But also, movies like this where you've got this big event, everybody knows about it, and you're showcasing the people on the outside, reminded me of two other movies actually, and I'm hoping this kind of goes along those same styles. It reminded me of Zodiac and Son of Sam with John Leguizamo, because that whole thing was based around Son of Sam, but it wasn't focused on that. It was focused on the people who were affected by it and how it affected everyday life for those people. So I'm hoping it's like that. It looks like it's so far, even though I know they'll probably have the interactions with Bonnie and Clyde near the end because we all know the story, but I want to see the outside elements because I love stories like that because you focus so much on the main event. It's like, what's happening with all these people?
Yeah, there's other people living in that life. You know what I got from it? Road to Perdition and Untouchables. Yeah. That's the feeling I got from the cinematography and everything of it. So both of those movies I really enjoyed. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. So what are we doing? Are we giving it a?
We always do this.
Yes, we got a
countdown.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom! And I think for this one we could actually add a trigger finger to it.
Yes.
There's gonna be a lot of shooting. With it. But I think we're definitely going to check it out. It's going to be out on Netflix here. So
coming March.
Coming in March. We're excited, man. I'm already wiping tears because I think it's going to be a tearjerker. Yep. We're already deep. We're so deep. So deep. All right, let's get out of here before we get too deep.
Don't waste your time.